Hi everyone, how are you? Okay, so today I thought I would do another kind of celebrity inspired eye makeup look today, and I thought I would do something just a tiny bit different, and I thought I would use a drugstore product because usually when I do eye makeup looks I usually always use my Urban Decay Naked palette, and I know that that's quite expensive and not everyone can afford it. And I was recently sent the MUA Pro, which is Makeup Academy makeup, one of their new palettes which has just been launched, and that's the Glamour Days palette. And as you can see, there's like a bunch of like neutrals here, and then there's some like brightly coloured kind of, they're not like real bright in your face, but they're definitely more brighter. Like you've got some blues and you've got some pinks and that kind of stuff. So what I thought I'd do a makeup look using the shadows from this palette. It's £4.50 and you can buy it at Superdrug stores which have an MUA Pro stand. So I definitely would recommend checking the MUA Pro stand out because there is so many good products. So yeah, I thought it'd be a bit more affordable, and I'm going to be doing my look based on Xfactor judge Tulisa. Now if you live in the UK, you should know who Tulisa is. She's from the group N-Dubs and she's on the Xfactor. I don't know, like I have a bit of I don't know what to think of Tulisa really. Like obviously she's gorgeous and she always has lovely hair and makeup, but I'm not quite sure about her fashion sense, to be honest. I have been missing Cheryl on the Xfactor and her amazing dresses. But I do want her group Little Mix to win the final, so hopefully they will do. But I'm going to be doing like quite a different kind of eye makeup look to what I normally wear. And I'm going to be doing her signature kind of pink smoky eye using this palette. So yeah, I need to try and get into it first. I mean, I am going to do a blog post with everything on, but I thought that with a video you can just see how it works. So that's the colours. They're all really nice, and there's also a Glamour Night palette too, which was a bit more, I think there's a few more like brighter colours in that one. I thought this one was more up my street. Okay, so as you can tell, I've got my base on, and I'm just going to start off with applying some blush. The look I'm going to be doing is what Tulisa's rocked quite a few times on the Xfactor live shows, and it's a very pink look. So I'm going to be using some pink blush, and this is from Bourjois and it's their Rose D'or blush. I don't think you're meant to say it like Rose D'or. I'm just going to be using my Bobbi Brown. I usually have to like put it in quite a few times to get some colour, and I'm just going to put that on the tops of my cheeks. Like I've mentioned in my other videos, I don't put it as low down as I probably should because I do have problem areas on the bottom of my cheeks, and I feel that if I put blush there it would just add to the problem and just highlight the fact that I do have problem areas there. So I hope you can see that. It's only a real smudge and she doesn't tend to go too over the top with blush, but there's always just a hint of pink there. Like I said, it is a very pink look. Now, I don't usually wear like pink eyeshadows because I tend to think you should kind of stay away from like pink and red eyeshadows because it kind of makes you like you have conjunctivitis. But since I've seen this look on Tulisa, I actually thought that is really nice. And I can't remember what colour eyes Tulisa's got. I can't remember if she's got brown or blue. She might even have green, I'm not sure. I've got a feeling that she has brown eyes. So yeah, so what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be using probably this colour here, the light pink one, and then these two pink ones here, and then a bit of the brown in the crease probably, and then I'm just going to use some liquid liner. Now first things first, I just want to apologise for the fact that my eyebrows are still a state. I did try to go get them done this week, but there was like, well, the first time I went to try to get them done, the lady went off on her lunch break and she went off for like an hour, and I was like, who goes off for an hour lunch break? And I just missed her, so didn't want to wait around for like an hour. And then the second time I went, there was about a 3 people deep queue, so I was like, I'm not waiting around. And then I thought, well, if I wait longer to get them done, that means over Christmas and New Year they won't have grown back horribly, so I thought I'll just wait. So So I'm going to be using that light pink first. Just using that as a bit of a base and popping up all the way up to the brow bone. This eye makeup brush is from Avon. It's just a real that's probably not the right word, swash of colour, like Joe Swash. Okay, next I'm going to be using this colour here, which is the lighter pink. Now I just want to like make sure that you all know that I'm not a professional makeup artist. I don't think I'm a makeup artist. I don't think I'm like a YouTube guru or anything like that. I just love playing with makeup. So that's kind of why I make these videos, really. It's definitely not as scary, that pink, once you've got it on. And you're just going to be taking that up to like the crease and just pushing it in. As you can see, it's just a real girly pink. Next I'm going to be taking the brighter, well not the brighter, the darker pink, which is this one here. And you're going to be popping this in the upper part of the eye. Add a little bit more of the lighter pink again, just over the top. Next I'm going to be taking this matte brown. To be honest, I do think that Tulisa probably, it looks like it's more of a black in the crease, but I don't have a black in this palette, and I kind of wanted to use all shadows from this palette. You're just going to be working its way through the crease. I'm kind of giving it that smoky effect. To be honest, okay, so I'm just going to take in a bit of a smaller blending brush, and this one's from Bobbi Brown, and just getting that matte brown and putting it in the outer corner of the eye to create that smoky, like pinky look. Okay. And I'm just taking a little bit more of the lighter pink again on the same blending brush. Just popping that over the top. So yeah, there we go. I mean, the matte brown, to be honest, is a little bit disappointing from this palette, because I do feel that it could be a lot more pigmented, and you do have to work quite hard to get it quite smoky. I'm just going to put a little bit of that brown, I think, underneath the eye. So, and then I'm just going to be using the lightest colour here as a highlight under the brow bone. I mean, I know this isn't completely like Tulisa's look. Her look is obviously a lot better, but this is just what I'm using, and it was all done using a £4.50 palette. Okay, so next, moving on to the lashes. Now, Tulisa does wear false lashes, but I'm not going to pop any on because I'm not the best at applying them, and I'm only sitting around the house, so I'm just going to be using my favourite mascara at the moment, which is the Rimmel Day Tonight, and that gives me nice long lashes. Just pop up on the underneath lashes too, and then just take the second step. Okay, and then we're just going to take some liquid liner. I probably should have done this before I did my eyelashes. I'm just going to line the lash line because that's what she seems to usually have. So I'm going to look in the mirror, which is here, to do that. That's the one eye done. Just the second one. I'm using my Rimmel Glam Eyes liquid liner, so it's okay. that just kind of thickens the lashes a little bit and just adds a bit of, I know my flicks are absolutely pitiful. Okay, so next just going to line the waterline using my Maybelline gel liner. Creates just quite a dramatic look. In the middle bit here. And I'm just going to take my palette again. I'm actually going to use the little applicator that came with it. I'm going to take that really light pink and just pop it under the eyes. Like so. Okay, zoom back out again. And then finally I'm just going to put on some pinky lipstick. So for this I'm going to be using my YSL Rouge Volupte. I'm the worst person ever with like pronouncing stuff, aren't I? And this is Nude Beige, which actually isn't new to me, it's more of a pinky kind of colour. Smells so good and absolutely love the packaging, and it goes on so creamy, it's lovely. And I'm going to be using my double hit lip from Look Beauty, and I'm literally going to be putting on the tiniest bit of gloss. Just literally a couple of dabs and then rub my lips together, and that is it. Like so. So yeah, that's the final kind of Tulisa inspired look using my MUA palette. So I thought by doing a video you could see how the eyeshadows work, how they go on the skin, how pigmented they are, and I really hope that it's kind of giving you a hand. At the end of the day, they're only £4.50. I know there's a new palette called, I think it's called the Immaculate Collection or something, and it is huge. I think there's like over 20 shades, and I think there's currently an offer on, because MUA have just launched their online store, that when you spend £8 online you get that palette free. So I completely would recommend checking that out, because I think that palette has every single colour you could dream of. And I saw on the Sunday Girls blog, which I will link down below, has done a MAC dupe. So she's done every single eyeshadow, or as much as she can do, and they're duped to a MAC eyeshadow. So I'll put the link down to that post down below. But I completely would recommend checking out the MUA Pro stuff. I've had the Heaven and Earth palette before, which is the nearest dupe on the high street, I'd say, to the Naked palette. So if you're a Naked palette fan, definitely check that out. I might do maybe a neutral palette look sometime, but I just thought I'd do something a little bit different. And as it's the Xfactor final tomorrow, I thought I would like keep with the theme of that and do a Tulisa inspired look. So if I just shut my eyes for you, and you can just see how it looks. It's really easy to create, and like, to be honest, I always thought pink on the eyes is always a bit of a no-no, but this kind of look showing me that it's really wearable and it looks nice too. You know, you don't have to use real shocking pinks, and if you just blend them all together, that's it. And then like a pink lip and a pink cheek. So yeah, that's it basically. Just dropped my palette on the floor. Whoops. I hope you've enjoyed this look, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.